Joining us as head coach for Harmony, Ray Rodriguez. Coach Rodriguez, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to the El Paso Sports Network.
Oh, thank you for the El Paso Sports Network for having us. You know, the kids are excited. I'm pretty sure Jefferson is excited. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a good game for you guys.
Harmony is coming off a district championship. Tonight it's still non-district play, but the last time that you played against Jefferson, you swept them. What's the mentality coming into tonight?
Wow, that was last year, right? But same mentality. I think the goals are the same. We're going for district, championship as well. But I think Jefferson, like us, we're preparing to take part of this district championship starting next week on Friday against Irvin. And like I said, expectation mentality is the same every single year. We're trying to win a championship, and that's what we're doing now.
Let's have some coach-to-coach talk. Coach Grijalva, take it away.
Well, Coach, you're getting towards the end of your pre-district schedule. How do you feel coming in to these last few games before district starts, and what do you need to work on the most?
I think the most is more experience. We have a young team. We have a real young team. But I think the experience throughout we played 13, 14 games now. We had some good tournaments at Cathedral, here at Jeff. Went to Monaghan's a couple of weeks ago, so that was great for the kids. But I think the experience and getting to know each other, I think it's the most important thing.
I wish you the best of luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Coach Rodriguez, thank you for joining the El Paso Sports Network.
Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
We're watching Friday Night Hoops. Let's get the perspective from the boys' side of the action. Joining us is Jefferson head coach Ned Licon. Coach, thank you for joining us on the El Paso Sports Network.
Thank you guys for coming. This is awesome. I'm so happy that you guys are here. It's great for the kids. Thank you guys.
Coach, it's another opportunity for the Silver Foxes to get a win at home tonight, one in which this team would like to have. What are the factors for the Silver Foxes to start off strong tonight?
We need to take care of the basketball. We're struggling to score. We've been kind of shooting more in practice, trying to get these kids ready. So we need to take care of the ball, and we need to hit our shots.
Let's have some coach-to-coach talk. Tony Grijalva, take it away.
Coach, during your district season, you had some good wins and also some not so good wins. But when you look at overall, what do you feel are your strengths coming in to district play?
We outwork teams. Our kids are not the most talented, not the most skilled, but we pride ourselves in going in there to outwork the other team.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir.
Good. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, guys. Thank you again.
Best of luck, Coach Licon, and you're watching the El Paso Sports Network. It's the calm before the storm inside the 6th oldest high school in El Paso, Texas, as the Jefferson Silver Foxes and the Harmony Science Academy Tigers get set to participate in non-district action inside the home of the Silver Foxes. Head coach Ned Licon of the Silver Foxes has never made the playoffs in his career. Meanwhile, Ray Rodriguez and the Harmony Science Academy Tigers have 2 district championships to back up their resumes. One happening back in the 22-23 season, the most recent one coming just last year. Tonight, the precursor to district play, as it's a week away for Jefferson and days away for Harmony. Alongside the Hall of Fame El Paso Athletic head coach Tony Grijalva, I'm Sebastian Perez-Navarro, and we welcome you back to the El Paso Sports Network for our second game of Friday Night Hoops, the doubleheader. It's time for boys basketball action. The last time both of these teams played was in 2023. Harmony beat the Silver Foxes in both of those games. How do you erase that from the memory of your players, of your head coach Ned Licon?
Well, you just have to convince them that this is another year. It's different situation, and you just hope for the best. You look at both of these teams. The Jefferson Silver Foxes are a 5A school. I can't remember the name. Harmony Tigers are 4A. So, a little bit of a difference there in enrollment.
The whistle blows. The players are at the line. Jumping for the Silver Foxes is Jaden Moreno. Jumping for the Tigers is Vaughn Marie. We are up and away. It's time for Friday Night Hoops on the El Paso Sports Network. Harmony Science Academy gets the first possession. Time starts to tick. Ball in the possession of Aiden Ochoa. The Silver Foxes come into today's matchup with an overall record of 5-15. They share a below .500 record with the Tigers, who stand 7-10 going into tonight. A three from the corner is no good, missed by Aiden Ochoa. He gets his own offensive rebound. Passes it inside, off the glass. Harmony strikes first with a layup from Obed Mendez.
Nice movement by the Harmony Tigers there.
Jefferson moving the ball around. Tonight, Coach Johnny Grijalva is a celebration of those from the El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame. Not only are you on today's broadcast, but if we look towards the scoreboard where it says Iwelamun and the number 10, the logo of Jefferson and the Texas Longhorn class of 1976, she was inducted into the Hall of Fame here in El Paso back in 2023. She played basketball here. She would then go on to play 2 seasons at the University of Texas at Austin.
Right. Had a great career there at the University of Texas at Austin as well.
This time last year had her number 10 retired. Lives on forever in the rich history of the Jefferson Silver Foxes. But it's the Harmony Tigers holding on to a 2-0 lead early on. They're coming off a loss against the Mountain View Lobos, who are currently 11-6. Harmony gets back with possession, but loses it to the Jefferson Silver Foxes. They lost that game 42-36, which is concerning when you think about how Mountain View is a possible by-district opponent. They play over in 4A District 2, and that game was a rematch of last year's by-district championship, as that pass is blocked out by the Harmony Tigers. Aiden Ochoa coming with it. Steps, looks towards the corner, back to the top of the key. 2 minutes played in the first quarter. The Jefferson Silver Foxes have held the ball for seconds, but they're going to get the possession back on the inbound.
Eduardo Vargas trying to force himself into the lane there. Call for a jump ball.
2-0 lead. Leading the charge is Andrew Racho, the sophomore, and he's already a captain, standing at 5'7", 154 pounds. He's making 34% of his shots. Pass out to Jaden Moreno. Top of the key, Jaden Carbajal Quesada. It's back to Captain Rocha. To the wing, inside. Risky pass doesn't work, sniffed out by Matthew Barbosa. Barbosa, the quick layup is good. The lead extends 4-0 for the Tigers. In the 2023 season, both of these teams played against each other. Their first bout at Harmony, that was a 44-37 win for the Tigers back in November of 23. Then we come to Jefferson, and the Silver Foxes lose by double digits, 37-27. That happening in December of 2023. This is their first matchup since 2 years ago, and well, it's their only matchup of the season. Looking for room, can't find the net, kicks it back out, now in the possession of Aiden Ochoa. Ochoa bounces, takes the three, up the rim and no good. Ball going to the Silver Foxes at the dismay of all 5 Tigers on the court.
Yeah, nice battle under the boards that time, and it was the Jefferson Silver Foxes that had position.
Not only do both of these teams come into this game with losing records, yet they both come off of losses. We've already established that the Tigers have come off a loss against Mountain View, but the Silver Foxes have come off a loss against Cathedral. They're currently 12-9. In this season so far for Jefferson, in tournament play, they're 1-10. Their neutral game record is a little bit better though at 3-4. They have a winning record at home at 3-2. It struggles for the Silver Foxes this season.
Foxes continue to work the ball around. The Tigers are in the zone. Oh, bad pass again.
stolen by the Tigers in the possession of Eduardo Vargas. Here comes the shot from the baseline for two. It's nothing but net for Aiden Ochoa, and it causes head coach Ned Licon to call an early timeout for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. They take a timeout, so will we. You're watching part 2 of a Friday doubleheader on Friday Night Hoops. The Harmony Science Academy Tigers are coming off 4 straight losses. They're hungry for a win. How hungry? Well, they lead the Silver Foxes 6-0 in the middle of the first quarter inside the home of Jefferson High School. Jefferson High School off a 7-game losing streak. What we have assured to us is that one of these teams is going to break their bad luck. 6-0. Another steal by the Harmony Tigers. Matthew Barbosa inside of the paint, kicks it back out. 3 from the wing. It's no good. Missed by Matthew Barbosa. Back comes Jefferson. Luis Moncayo, the senior. Pass inside, sniffed out. Back to Harmony, whose defense has just been resilient and blazing.
It really has, creating a lot of turnovers.
Keep possession. Kick it back out. Top of the key. Barbosa tried a 3 earlier, didn't work. Eduardo Vargas goes inside of the paint. A steal by the Silver Foxes. Here comes Santiago Armenta. Goes back. Gets it to Captain Roacho. Javier Rodriguez gets it to Santiago Armenta, the junior 5'11" guard. Under 3 minutes to play. Top of the key for Luis Moncayo, the senior. Rodriguez has made 8% of his shots. He's at the wing, deep outside of the perimeter.
Jefferson has to penetrate that zone a little bit more, Sebastian.
No shot clock violations in high school basketball, and Jefferson's exposing the rule. Harmony get out of the Jefferson possession with no points on the board. Here's a 3 for the Tigers. It drains from Matthew Barbosa.
First field goal for Barbosa is at 3.
Harmony extended 9-0, but on the previous Jefferson possessions, some problems with that Tiger defense.
Yeah, I think right now, like I said, they're having trouble with penetration there against that zone.
Under 2 minutes to go. Jefferson passing it around. Pass inside. Another steal by Harmony. Obed Mendez gets the steal. Looking back, passes almost to the half-court line. Not there. And off of the hands from Eduardo Vargas. Able to save it is Matthew Barbosa. Ball still ends up going out of bounds. Despite the ball going out of bounds, it remains with the Harmony Science Academy Tigers 9-0. Jefferson is 1 minute and 42 seconds away from getting shut out in the first quarter. For 3 from the wing, it misses from Obed Mendez. Harmony is notorious for outscoring their opponents, as they have scored more points in every quarter and every single game except in the fourth. Their average on games. Jefferson back with it. Driving inside. Maracho still looking. Jefferson playing the perimeter. Problem is they haven't gotten to the basket. Quick passes. Luis Moncayo out to the corner, gonna take a shot. Number 3 for 3. It's no good by Armenta, the junior. Harmony comes back fast, and it seems as though we're rewatching Burgess from a couple of minutes earlier based on the fast tendencies of the Harmony Tigers.
Yeah, they do like to push the ball.
Jefferson misses, put back no good. Armenta can't get to the basket. Vaughn Marie beats him to it. Quick play, player on the ground, personal foul, and for the first time all night, Jefferson gets a break.
Player control foul that time on Ochoa.
Substitutions for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Into the game comes Derek Martinez, standing at a whopping 6'3", 172 pounds, which is vital.
Big boy, yes sir.
Because Harmony has been playing more physical than the Silver Foxes tonight.
Exactly. And they need some height to the Foxes, especially inside. He's starting off at the high post right now.
Under 20 seconds to go. Quick pump fake, just playing pass around. 9-0, Jefferson looking for points. Head coach Licon counts down. Down to 6. Dribble moves by Armenta, kicks it back out, inside, the step, off the glass. Jefferson will not go scoreless in the first quarter. 9-2, we reach the pause at the first quarter. Harmony leading the Thomas Jefferson Silver Foxes. Don't go anywhere, you're watching Friday Night Hoops on the El Paso Sports Network.
It's time for the Coaches Corner, right here on EP Sports Network.
In our first point of tonight's doubleheader, the Burgess Mustangs were able to leave it an almost 20-point lead against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Tonight, it seems as though the Silver Foxes have been dominated on the same scale against the Harmony Tigers. Despite that, the lead is only 7 points going into the second quarter.
Yeah, it is, and I think for the Silver Foxes, being able to penetrate and attack that zone is going to get them more points. Right now, 7-point lead is not really bad.
9-2, start of the second. Head coach Ned Licon, not only is it personal because coaching is his job, but at the same time he's a graduate of Jefferson High School, class of 06. Jefferson taking their time. Aiden Ochoa looks back to Barboza. Head coach Ray Rodriguez for the Harmony Tigers was hired back in 2014. It's his 12th season as Jaden Carbajal Quesada sniffs it out. He goes to the paint. He's blocked out by Aiden Ochoa. Shot will not fall, but possession remains with Jefferson.
And it looks like the Silver Foxes went into a zone of their own in their half court. So we'll see how both teams battle against the zone.
It's 22 steals for Carbajal Quesada, the sophomore. It goes into his hands. He tosses it back out to Moncayo. Out in the corner. Now to the wing for 3. The captain Roacho is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be possession of the Harmony Science Academy Tigers, led by head coach Ray Rodriguez, who is currently on a 4-year playoff streak. Bounce pass, looks to the corner, nothing to it. Back out to the wing for 3. No good off the rim. Rebound made by Santiago Armenta. It's his 57th of the season, his 35th defensively. Out to the corner. Jefferson with a 3 of their own. It's not even close by Armenta.
A little bit off on their threes right now are the Silver Foxes.
Eduardo Vargas passes behind. Matthew Barboza hasn't necessarily had the prettiest shooting day. Gets it past inside of the paint, and the step back shot by Aiden Ochoa is nothing but net to get the Harmony Science Academy Tigers past the double-digit mark.
That's 6 points for Aiden Ochoa so far to lead the Tigers.
Jefferson in an early 9-point deficit hole. Double coverage brought on against Carbajal. Quesada stands at a whopping 5'10", 165 pounds. Quesada with it, shooting 41%. Looks to the corner. Andrew Roacho, no options, has to pass it back out to the corner. Jefferson facing the man-to-man. The spin by the sophomore. The pass out to the class of 28 captain. Jefferson taking time. However, the block by Matthew Barboza rejects the shooting dreams of Luis Moncayo. Brandon Doyle will sub into the game for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Carbajal Quesada will get a rest. First time Doyle comes in tonight, standing at 6 foot, 180 pounds. He's part of the 6 foot Jefferson duo. Pass inside. The 6'3" center cannot get the jumper for two.
Had a good look, just too hard off the board.
Harmony struggled with the ball at first when retaining it, however, have a safe possession. No shot clock in high school basketball, and coach, both of these teams have been utilizing that resource to its max.
They're very patient offensively, both teams.
When thinking about the differences between high school basketball compared to other divisions, how does the style of play change with the elimination of a shot clock as a traveling violation is ruled against the Harmony Science Academy Tigers?
Yeah, it's a big deal now that there is no shot clock. There has been talk about instituting a shot clock here in the state of Texas, but so far it has not passed.
11-2 in the second quarter. Out on the wing. Double team look, back out to the corner. Armenta, the junior, has nothing. Back out to Captain Rocha. Inside the paint, off the backboard, and a little too much power by Derek Martinez.
Good ball movement though by the Silver Foxes there that time offensively.
11-2, coming in. Jump shot for two is no good by Matthew Barboza. Harmony has had a pair of misses so far in the second quarter, misses in which Jefferson hasn't been able to capitalize off. Because if we think about it, we're 2-0 in the second quarter.
That's very true. A little bit more intense on defense now for both teams.
Under 4 minutes to play. Close steal by Aiden Ochoa, doesn't work out. Here comes the captain down inside of the glass, it doesn't fall. Rebound made, Vargas. Fast break, here comes Barboza, and he'll be fouled on his way to the line. He's gonna get free throws. Foul called against Brandon Doyle. 6 foot, one of the tallest players on this court.
Right.
But in playing against people who are shorter than you, Coach, are you more susceptible to foul trouble?
Well, you are, depending on your style of play. If you're going to attack the rim that way, then yes, you can end up with more fouls.
First free throw goes in for Harmony. They're back to being up by 10. Back in comes starter Obed Mendez. To make it an 11-point lead. No good.
Foot was on the line on the shot. No good.
If it would have gone in, it wouldn't have counted regardless.
Looks like the Harmony Tigers are going to start off on their press.
Jefferson back with it and scoring their 16 points over the national average, 513 before coming into tonight. So far, only 2 as a violation ruled against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Harmony back with possession.
Yeah, Silver Foxes have to find a passing lane in the middle of the court and then push it down.
And that's just a simple violation of not being able to advance the ball.
Right.
A 5-15 record for Jefferson, a 7-game losing streak, but clinging on to a winning record at home. Harmony trying to get back to 500, standing at 7-10. And this season, there was a point where they were 7-6, but they've suffered tournament losses to Kermit and Odessa. Then they suffered non-district losses to Bel Air and Mountain View. This is the second time this season that they post a losing record since December 16th of 2025, where they were 5-6. But a losing record isn't all too bad. After all, last year when Harmony went 7-1 to claim a district championship, their overall record was 12-16.
Exactly. And basically most coaches use those pre-district schedule to get ready for district play.
Harmony gets set to inbound Matthew Barboza. 2 minutes, 43 seconds to play. We have some player changes for Jefferson. Jaden Carbajal Quesada comes back. He's taking care of Aiden Ochoa. Gets rid of it quickly, down to the wing. Looks to the corner. High pass, got by Ochoa. Barboza on the far end. Back out to Ochoa, moving, step back, jumpers, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go for the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Good penetration, though, by the Harmony Tigers. They're getting in that lane, just couldn't quite get the shot to fall.
Despite what the score may tell you, Harmony has had a troubling second quarter on the offensive side. 4-0 so far.
Yeah. And I think a lot has to do with the zone that the Silver Foxes are playing now.
Andrew Rocha can't catch it. Harmony back with possession. Quick pass down to Mendez. Mendez looks to the corner, finds Vargas. Vargas moving inside. Don't mess with the specs.
Great move inside by Vargas that time.
Vargas also doesn't have a strap in the back of his glasses. Meanwhile, head coach Ned Licon would like to talk to his team. His second time out of the game, and will also take a timeout. It's the Harmony Science Academy Tigers leading 14-2. Head coach for Jefferson High School, Ned Licon, graduated from this very campus in 2006. He hasn't made the playoffs in his 7-year coaching career, hired since June of 2019. He also hasn't had a record above 500 in his career. In his first 2 seasons, there were no district wins from the Jefferson Silver Foxes. And currently, the Silver Foxes are on a 37 consecutive district losing record in the past 3 seasons. A quick steal and a quick layup for Obed Mendez, extending the lead to 16-2. All in all, it's been a rough couple of years for the Jefferson Silver Foxes basketball team, despite the fast pace that they've put on in the season and in the game. Quick pass down to Aiden Ochoa. He won't get it, but he's fouled on the way up.
Nice aggressive move by Ochoa to the basket.
The Jefferson Silver Foxes have made the playoffs only twice in the past 20 years. None in the past 10. Those past 2 appearances came in 2012 and 2006. Both ended up as by-district losses. First free throw from Aiden Ochoa is good. Substitution for Jeff.
Santiago Armenta back in the ball game.
1 minute, 23 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to extend the lead to 16. Aiden Ochoa is nothing but net.
Pressure once again by the Harmony Tigers.
Pressure in which they have been relented upon throughout the entirety of the first 2 quarters. And that pressure results in a steal. Looks to the corner. Nothing to it. Aiden Ochoa gets it right back. Looking, now pumps it back. The 3 from the corner is no good for Obed Mendez. Under a minute to play.
Nice rebound by Armienta underneath.
Moncayo looking to get Jefferson out of their scoring frenzy. Setback jumper, no good. Rebounded by Harmony. Pass to the other side of the court for Barboza. Barboza looking for options, finds one in the corner, but it's gonna go back to his palms. Working against Armenta. Vargas almost gets hit in the glasses. It's gonna go back with the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Whistle blows on a foul. 27.9 left in the first half.
Foul was called on Vargas that time.
Harmony has been able to pull away in the past couple of minutes. Jefferson remains scoreless in the second quarter. On a 7-game losing streak, looking to break it, but right now, looking to break their freeze on scoring, and Jefferson is getting visibly frustrated.
Yeah, miscommunication there on the offense.
A pass intended for junior Javier Rodriguez, who is playing his first minutes in tonight's matchup. The pass just doesn't connect for the 5'5" guard who's played 16 games this season. Barbosa gets ready to inbound. Under 20 seconds to go. Harmony can just milk it. Looks like they will. Press brought on by Andrew Roacho. The sophomore captain, Barbosa, gets rid of him easily. The spin moves, the dribbles, works against Roacho. Here's the three. It's good after going in and out. Harmony is on a roll, and they go into the end of the first half up 21-2 against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. The Tigers might just eat up their 8th win of the season. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Friday Night Hoops on the El Paso Sports Network alongside Hall of Fame head coach Tony Grijalva. I'm Sebastian Perez-Navarro. fall of 2007, a new line of charter schools made its debut in El Paso, Texas. That was Harmony Science Academy. Now, that very academy has 6 total schools in El Paso, Texas. Its most recent opened in 2020. It's the brainchild of a group of graduate students, and in the 1990s, it was approved by the Texas Education Agency. By 2010, Harmony became the biggest charter network in the entire state of Texas. By 2024, they have 61 campuses and 45,000 students all around the state. Harmony has dominated the state of Texas, and their science academy is dominating the Jefferson Silver Foxes, currently leading 21-2 as we get ready to start the second half on the second game of the doubleheader on Friday Night Hoops on the El Paso Sports Network. Alongside Hall of Fame head coach Tony Grijalva, I'm Sebastian Perez-Navarro. Coach Grijalva, despite having the number 1, 2, and 3 best scorers in their district, Jefferson has only put up 2 points that came up in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I think that has a lot to do with the defense and the aggressiveness of the Harmony Tigers. And they're having a hard time. The Jefferson Silver Foxes are trying to penetrate that zone, and then of course when they get in there, their shots aren't falling. So you've got 2 things to deal with if you're Jefferson, and hopefully Coach Licon can find some type of adjustment to get more points here in the second half.
Meanwhile, for the Harmony Science Academy, they're looking to break a 4-game losing streak. They're close to doing so, leading the Silver Foxes 21-2. What has been the secret behind Harmony defensive power?
I think once again it's that zone defense, being able to move their feet, and I think offensively as well, they like to run more. They push the ball down a little bit faster than Jefferson does and get some easy buckets.
Jefferson in Harmony gets set to start quarter number 3. Harmony leads 21-2. They'll be the first to inbound in the hands of Matthew Barboza. They're coming off a loss against Mountain View, a game in which they outscored the Lobos in every single quarter except the 4th, in which they were outscored 15-7.
Looks like the Silver Foxes started off in the man, gotten away from their zone.
Getting inside, gets it down to Eduardo Vargas. Back out to the wing, Barbosa for 3, it's nothing but net.
Nice shot there by Barbosa.
Harmony takes a 22-point lead. Jefferson still trying to figure it out. Santiago Armenta, who was currently holding the ball, is first in points per game in District 5A1. He's averaging 10.9, and he gets his first of the night. He's the district leader, and before that shot, just a goose egg on the board. Jefferson gets points in the third quarter, a feat they did not achieve in the second.
Nice penetration by Armenta to get in the lane there.
Barbosa with it, gets it to Vargas. He gets the and 1. Call it 20/20 vision. To make it a 3-point play.
Looking for his 5th point of the night.
Vargas drops it. Nedlicon has only faced off against Harmony twice in his 7-year coaching career. Both of those came in 2023. A win tonight would be his first against the Academy. Problem is, Jefferson is down by over 20. Shot misses, but a chance at the charity stripe for Jaden Carbajal Quesada. The sophomore this season is draining 48% of his free throws.
Carbajal with a nice spin move on the baseline there.
The first free throw is good. It's his 11th make of this season. He's second for points per game in his district this year.
And the first free throw for the Silver Foxes in the ballgame.
The second best scorer in District 5A1 puts in both of his free throws to cut the lead down to 21. Double team brought on by Jefferson. High pass down to Vargas. Finds Aiden Ochoa, just rolls in and out. Rebound for Harmony. And the jump shot is good. Aiden Ochoa gets redemption and makes the lead 23. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Every second is crucial for the Silver Foxes, down big for 3 from the wing. It's not even close. Hits the rim for Jaden Carvajal-Quesada, who's making 21% of his threes this season. An opposing 3, Aiden Ochoa trading back-to-back misses.
A little bit too quick on that shot.
Despite its recent history just opening in fall of 2007, Harmony in 2012 and 13 season was able to make the 1A UIL State Final, an eventual loss to AAA Academy. Despite that, and despite being only 18 years old, the Harmony Tigers Science Academy already has a state final to their name. 5 minutes, 40 seconds inbound for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Pass is good, the shot is not. Failed takeaway attempt by Vargas. Jefferson remains with the ball. The 5'11", 140-pound guard, Armenta, gets it to the captain. Inside to the paint. Back to the wing. Stolen out by Eduardo Vargas. Here comes the fast break. Vargas proves why you shouldn't mess with the specs.
Nice reverse layup move there.
31-6. Harmony increases their lead. Shot no good by Jefferson. Rebound is, put back is not. Jaden Moreno misses it. Ball back in possession of the Tigers. Jaden Moreno making 25% of his shots. 14 points in the season, none tonight.
Moreno with a good look though, he just couldn't get it to fall.
Vargas with it. Out to the wing to Barboza. Side of the paint. Just misses Vargas's hand. Eden Ochoa is there to recover it. A year after making the state final, for the Harmony Tigers, they struggled a little bit because a season later, they missed the playoffs. That's when the current head coach Ray Rodriguez comes in. As a timeout currently called on the court, we'll take a timeout as well. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Friday Night Hoops. A year after making the 1A state final, the Harmony Science Academy Tigers did not make the playoffs. So what do? A head coaching change. In comes Ray Rodriguez, and that same year, Harmony is moved to 3A. It didn't matter, because they went 23-3, acclaimed a by-district championship, as the shot by Barbosa is no good. After that, they go into freelance from 2019 to 20, and then in that season, they joined 4A Division 1. They've made the playoffs in 2021, 2022, 23, 24, and 25. Ray Rodriguez has been hailed as saving the program in the past 12 years.
Coach Rodriguez done a great job developing the talent here for the Harmony Tiger basketball team.
Ball up in the air. Eduardo Vargas with it. Back out to Abed Mendez. Under 4 minutes to play. Barboza down to the wing. High pass down to Mendez. Dribbling inside against Captain Roacho. Doesn't work out. Ball still loose. Back in the position of Harmony. Top of the key. Doesn't take it. Inside the paint. Floater, no good. Rebound made by Andrew Roacho, the sophomore captain. Fast break for Jefferson. Spins it past. Gets it to Armenta. Armenta puts it up from the paint. It's no good. Roacho this season, 55 rebounds, has achieved his 52nd on the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Another steal. Whiffed out by Carvajal-Quesada. Fights his way to the rim. Doesn't get points, but earns a personal foul and will make his way to the charity stripe to shoot 2.
Carvajal with some good defensive pressure out at the top of the key there. Gets the steal, goes to the line.
The sophomore was here earlier, was perfect. 2 for 2. Making 48% of his free throws. Drains his third. Santiago Fierro will come in for the Harmony Science Academy Tigers. Obed Mendez will get a little breather. To get the Silver Foxes to 8. It misses. The first missed free throw of the night for Jeff. Pass inside of the paint, and that's just poetic. Aiden Ochoa with the layup.
Great give and go that time. Good play.
33-7. Head coach Ned Licon not giving out. The captain misses. Andrew Roacho not able to bank it in. He's making 34% of his field goals. No points tonight. Back out to Vargas. Top of the key. Personal foul. It goes back to the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Physical play has worked out tonight for Harmony, but Matthew Barboza just takes it a little too far.
Yeah, Marie there set the screen. Used his hip just a little bit on that screen. Got caught with it.
Harmony is eager to prove to the city of El Paso that they're a threat to be concerned with, despite their loss to the Mountain View Lobos. A singer, because when you think about it and go back to last season, their 7-1 district season in which they claimed the district championship. They lost in the bi-district playoff to Mountain View 56-44, as another easy layup is claimed by Aiden Ochoa. So after the loss, they turn around and they lead 35-7 against the Jefferson Silver Foxes, who post a winning record at home. Looking, blocked, but a personal foul. Vaughn Marie is shocked. However, it'll be a third appearance at the free throw line for Jaden Carvajal Quesada, 3 for 4 tonight.
Quesada doing a good job on the boards that time, putting the ball back.
The first shot is good. Gets Jefferson to 8.
4 out of 5 free throws so far for Carvajal Quesada.
The second attempt is good. Makes both of his free throws, gets Jeff down to 9. When we look at the season in whole for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, they do post one winning record when dividing all the categories, and that is against El Paso 3A and 4A teams. They're 4-3. They have wins against Fabens, Irvin, Austin, and Anthony. Losses against Isleta, Bowie, and Mountain View. But if they're not careful tonight, or if at the very least they can't get a comeback, they'll go 4-4, and therefore have no winning record in any stat category as the ball goes back to the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Good defense by the Silver Foxes once again in the front court.
A nail-biting win against the 4A team, Austin Panthers, earlier in the season, but they beat him 63-58 in overtime. A missed three-pointer by Luis Moncayo. Fast break is no good off the glass by Barboza. Harmony gets it back, and Santiago Fierro is able to sneak it inside of the rim.
First 2 points for Fierro.
Looks to the wing. Jefferson is a 5A team. Harmony is a 4A team. Despite both of these teams playing in the same city, Coach, is the expectation always to beat a school in a class lower than you?
Well, usually that's an expectation, but sometimes it just depends on the type of team that you put out there on the court, as is happening here tonight.
Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Harmony is not letting out. They bring back starter Obed Mendez. They'll let starter Matthew Barboza take a little breather on the bench. Aiden Ochoa has been relentless from inside the paint. Personal foul when going in for the shot. Ruled against Harmony. Ruled against Jefferson. A blocking foul called under the rim. Head coach Nedlicon is livid.
The one official called a charge, so they had to talk about it, and they changed the call.
He thought his man took a charge, but blocking fouls come down to position. If you're in a position that in any way breaks the stride of the person who's trying to shoot, the foul goes against you. Nedlicon doesn't agree that that was the situation.
Exactly.
Under 12 seconds. Looking for points to get to double digits. 7 seconds in the hands of Santiago Armenta. What can the best scorer in district do? Shoots it back out. The jumper for 2 is no good. And Harmony is going to lead going into the 4th and final quarter, 37-9. It's nearing the end of our doubleheader on the El Paso Sports Network. See how it ends on Friday Night Hoops. Season might be over, but there's no reason to fret. Not only is basketball on its way, baseball is coming up, but wrestling is back. Because happening next Friday and Saturday, the El Paso Sports Network will be broadcasting the Bowie Wrestling Tournament. Again, that is happening next weekend, and I say that next to a former wrestler, Hall of Fame head coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, it seems as though you just have the infinity gauntlet of all types of sports.
I grew up with all types of sports. That was my leisure time spent, so anything that's competitive, actually.
And it's a trend that's carried by a numerous amount of high school athletes. You constantly have a lot of teenagers playing football, basketball, and track. Do you think that being someone who played multiple sports in high school affected your coaching career? And is it something that modern coaches should have?
Well, yeah, I'm sure it is. And it's a competitive nature that actually motivates, hopefully, the coach as well as the players to be able to perform at their peak level.
39-9. Harmony extends their lead down to 7-12. Can't get past the Eduardo Vargas wall. Back out to the corner. Number 3 goes for 3 and again misses. Santiago Armenta, no threes tonight. Lost possession inside of the paint. Armenta gains control of it. So far for threes, he's gone 7 for 41 this season. Armenta with it, driving inside, off the rim, no good. The official rebound made by Vaughn Marie, who has been the man under center for Harmony tonight.
He's been working hard under the boards, you're exactly right.
Abed Mendez kicks it back out, now top of the key. Under 7 minutes to go. Santiago Fierro looks. Down in the corner.
Nice
The shot inside is good off the glass. Matthew Barbosa continues to get it done. Harmony Science Academy, part of a larger chain, not only in El Paso, Texas, but it goes all the way to Houston, Texas. The original school opening back in 2000, a missed shot by the Thomas Jefferson Silver Foxes. All of these schools are of the same name. They just have different disciplines and cater to different students.
Right.
In El Paso, there's 6. The most recent one opened in 2020, serving grades K through 6. But the Harmony Science Academy is the OG, as some would like to say. And they're currently playing physical basketball against the 6th oldest high school in El Paso, Texas. Shot put up by Captain Andrew Roacho. It doesn't fall. Foul ruled. Pushing against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. To inbound it is Matthew Barboza. To sub for Jeff is Javier Rodriguez as we reach the 5-minute and 37 mark in the 4th and final quarter. Ray Rodriguez has put on a clinic tonight. 12th year as the head coach of Harmony, a 4-year playoff streak, and he starts district play this upcoming Tuesday, January 12th against the Bowie Bears, who currently stand at 5-13. Altercation happening. The foul goes against Harmony and Eduardo Vargas. Possession will be Jeff's. This time, the charge won't stand.
Yeah, Coach Rodriguez not very happy about that call.
Meanwhile, for Jefferson, they'll have some time to get it together before starting district play. Another steal made by Harmony. Here comes Matthew Barboza. Barboza just puts up a prayer, it's no good. Rebound made by Javier Nevares. 16th rebound of the year. Kicks it out to the corner for 3. No good from the sophomore Carvajal Quesada.
Silver Fox is getting good looks at the basket, just doesn't fall.
Remains 41-9. Jefferson will go on to play against Clint and their following game. Harmonies has a stint against the Andres Eagles, and then they'll take on the Bowie Bears. Both of those teams with winning records. It's the Clint Lions at 8-7, Andres at 12-6, but Harmony has their district opener to look forward to. Bowie with a losing record at 5-13. The missed shot by Vaughn Marie. Four minutes away from the Jefferson Silver Foxes dropping a game against the Harmony Tigers. It'll be Ned Lincoln's 3rd loss against the Science Academy. Losing possession, goes out of bounds, remains with Harmony. Jaden Carvajal Quesada, the sophomore, just throwing himself onto the court.
Good effort there on defense.
Harmony takes it slow. They're close to winning their 8th game of the season. 2 more, they're back to 500. That's what they're used to. Jefferson gets it back, double team, doesn't matter. The pump, off the glass, it's good from Santiago Armenta.
Good
Timeout taken by Jefferson. They take a timeout, and so will we. You're watching Friday Night Hoops. As we near the end of our 2nd game of Friday Night Hoops' doubleheader inside the home of the Jefferson Silver Foxes, we'd like to give a special thank you to our producer Andres Acosta and on camera, Johnny Tegg, who decided to be brave today and wear a hat from the Las Vegas Raiders. I can't say much, I'm a Commander fan.
That's Johnny Tegg for you.
come back to the action on the court. Speaking of the Raiders, they've officially claimed the #1 pick in the NFL draft. Harmony looking to put Jefferson away, 41-11. Javier Nevares was working against Obed Mendez. Trying to put it up is Eduardo Vargas. He's shut out. High pass falls into the possession of Jefferson. When we were speaking to head coach Ned Licon earlier on in pregame, he told us that one of the biggest strengths of the Jefferson Silver Foxes is outworking their opponents.
Right.
But after tonight, there's obviously a lot to be worked on when it comes to that aspect.
Yeah, well, it's not the problem with how hard they're working. It's the problem with their shots falling at this point.
Under 3 minutes to go. Stolen. Aiden Ochoa on the fast break. Gets rid of one Silver Fox. It doesn't fall, and the whistle is blown for a foul. It's on Aiden Ochoa, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Blocking foul against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. We were talking to head coach Ray Rodriguez for the Harmony Tigers. He told us that district is in their mind. Tonight being a precursor for it. How do you as a coach and a team take full advantage of non-district play?
Yeah, that's what you have to do to get that experience and sort of get the feel of what the offense, how the offense works, how the defense works, and I think this is preparing them for their game against the Bowie Bears.
Here comes Brandon Doyle. Jaden Moreno substituted in for the Jefferson Silver Foxes alongside with Luis Moncayo. Brandon Doyle at 6 foot and 180 pounds, the heaviest player of the Jefferson Silver Foxes, has rarely seen any action tonight. Rebound made by the tallest player on Jefferson, Derek Martinez, standing at 6'3". Top of the key. Finds Moreno, the junior. Pumps. Armenta gets rid of it down to Moncayo. The class of 2026 representative looking for options. He finds his junior counterpart. Jefferson again gets it snagged. Perimeter play has been a weakness of Jefferson's throughout the entire matchup. Open man down in the corner for 3. Falls off the rim, no good by Obed Mendez. Armenta with the dribbles. However, a backcourt violation ruled against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. So bring back the fast break, give the ball back to Harmony.
I had a little bit of trouble controlling the dribble on that one as well.
One minute, 57 seconds to go. Both of these teams, despite the 30-point gap, still playing like it's 0-0. The jumper by Santiago Fierro is no good, and that's a big culture change when you compare high school basketball to collegiate and even professional.
That's exactly right. That's very true.
If you're in those levels, you typically substitute. But coach, why is it that in high school, you keep your players playing the whole game no matter the result?
Yeah, that's just something to get the feeling of being out there on the court. You still have a long season left, especially the district play that's coming up is, as we've talked to both coaches, very important for both coaches.
Jefferson's first district game is coming up against El Paso High School on January 16th. Next Friday. Ball goes in favor of Jeff. For Harmony, they start on January 12th against the Bowie Bears. Jefferson, when it comes to playing 5 and 6A teams from El Paso, they're 0-3. They've suffered losses against Horizon, Pebble Hills, and Socorro. More bad news, the El Paso High School Tigers are currently 12-5. For 3, that one was touched by Santiago Fierro when it was shot. Put back, no good. Whistle blows.
Jump ball. Tie-up was called, so the ball goes over to the Tigers.
Foul ruled on Derek Martinez, a shooting foul. Here's the high pass, off the glass. It's good from Maiden Ochoa.
Baseball pass all the way down the court.
Aiden Ochoa visibly is one of the shorter players on the court, but that hasn't stopped his speed.
No.
He's been dominant inside the paint tonight.
Yeah, he has.
3-point attempt, no good. Finding room is Moncayo. Back out, top of the key. The dribble moves won't work for an and one. However, it's a personal foul ruled against Santiago Armenta. He'll go down to the line for 2. Armenta is first place in points per game in District 5A1. Tonight, he's struggled. Jefferson barely getting past 10. He makes his first free throw. Total of 61 field goals this season, first in his district. To go 2 for 2. He gets both. Harmony will dribble it out as they await a 12-6 Andres Eagle team. And then, the start of district play. The road to defend their district crown and extend their 4-year playoff streak to 5. Spin, pass, to the wing. They'll just play the perimeter in what's going to be a disappointing loss for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, who were looking to get back into a groove, winning record at home, and despite that, currently losing by 30.
Yeah, it's just sometimes the game of basketball just goes that way for everyone.
Harmony is hungry to get back to a winning record. Last time they had one, they were at 7-6. This game ends 43-13. The Harmony Science Academy Tigers take it. We'll be right back to give our closing thoughts on the El Paso Sports Network, alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Your closing thoughts of both games of the night.
Yeah, I just thought, well, the girls, talk about the Burgess Mustangs. That was expected for them. I thought this boys game was also an interesting one. Harmony Tigers came to play, and they out-hustled, I think, the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Harmony moves to 8-10 on the season. Jefferson moves to 5-16. They are no longer posting a winning record at home. These two teams start district play next week. However, we, from the 6th oldest high school in El Paso, Texas, get ready to say goodbye. A huge thank you to our cameraman, Johnny Tig, our producer, Andres Acosta, and to the names of El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame head coach Tony Grijalva. I'm Sebastian Perez-Navarro. Tonight, the Silver Foxes lose both games. Harmony gets a win. Burgess gets a win. Tonight, we're over and out.